foodies, welcome back to Kay's Kitchen, guys. Of course, you know I am excited, but extremely excited today. And the reason is I'm making one of my most favorite dishes today, guys. It's the lobster roll I will be making today. And so it's going to be two types of lobster roll I'll be doing tonight. One is going to be your main lobster roll. That's more of your mayonnaise based lobster roll. And the other I'll be doing is the Connecticut lobster roll. And that's more on your buttery side of lobster rolls, right? And I've done these before and they were very, very good. So I am super stoked and super excited to be making these again. And so guys, you know how I do my wine. So the wine of choice today is going to be a white wine. I know it's no surprise, but it's not just because I love white wine, okay? Don't do me like that. But this one today is going to be a Lunaris, and this is going to pair very well with my lobster rolls because it's fruity, but yet it's still a white wine, right? So without further ado, let me go ahead and pour myself a glass. You coming out of this bottle today, baby. Don't fight with me. All right. Let's see what it's giving, honey. Okay. It's strong. It's a strong note. Oh. Okay. It's very citrusy. Yes. And so this is a Pinot. It's a Pinot Grigio. It's not your Chardonnay. I ain't do Chardonnay today. It's a Pinot, and like I say, it's Lunaris, and it's a fruity wine. It's giving me a citrus feel, which is great because I will be having some citrus in this lobster roll, so it's going to pair very well. Y'all ready to get started? Let's go. Welcome to Kay's Kitchen. All right, foodies, so I have some beautiful lobster tails here, right? That I am going to add to my boiling water I got back there on my stove. Honey, I'm gonna let these lobster tails go for about 6 to 10 minutes because I have two different sizes in here. That's what my grocery store had, so I had to get it. So I have the small and the medium sized lobster tails. So I'm gonna let them go for between 6 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna watch them, and once they start turning that beautiful red color and the tail starts folding in like that, I know it's time to take it out. So I know the small is going to cook quicker than the medium, so I'm going to keep my eyes over there on that and make sure I don't overcook my lobster. And so with saying that, also I have a ice bath right next to the pot. So as soon as I take them right out of that hot water, I'm going to drop them right there into that ice bath to immediately stop the cooking of the lobster, because I do not want my lobster to be overcooked and rubbery and things of that sort, right? So join me over here to the stove, guys, and let me go ahead and add this into the stove, into the pot, all right? We're gonna start off with my butter sauce, okay? That we're gonna do for the Connecticut lobster roll. So we're gonna start out with 4 ounces of butter, all right? 4 ounces. Let that go ahead and melt down some. All right, guys, to that, let me turn this stove down some because I'm gonna be adding some garlic, right? And I don't want this garlic to burn. So I got about 2 of your little cloves of garlic here. I'm gonna let that go ahead and marry up together. As well as, I'm gonna add maybe a quarter, that's 1 tablespoon, I'm sorry, 2 tablespoons, so about 2 tablespoons of celery. And I had those diced up really nice and small, all right? smells so good in here. So fragrant in here, honey. All right, also to that, let me add just a little pinch of salt for taste, as well as black pepper. I'm gonna start out with maybe 2 pinches, 2 nice hefty pinches of salt. And then black pepper. As much black pepper as you like. And I'm also gonna add some Old Bay, all right? Add it to your taste. About right there. I would say that's about 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon. A nice heaping tablespoon. I'm gonna let that go ahead and cook together. Oh, it smells amazing. Just let that simmer together on low, guys. Let it go on low. Because I don't want that garlic and celery to burn, but I still want my flavors to marry together a little bit longer. And that's it. All right, foodies, let's get into it. So I'm getting ready to make my mayo-based sauce, right, to go on my main lobster tail. So the first thing I'm going to start with is some Duke's mayonnaise. All right. And right now I'm going to start out with about 8 ounces of it. And as I build it, I'll just eye it to see if I need more, okay? Next to that, I'm gonna go ahead and add me some Old Bay to taste. All right. A half of this beautiful lemon, but before I cut it in half, I'm gonna go ahead and zest it a little bit. So give me some zest. Be careful to continue to move your lemon around, because you don't really want to get that white spot in there, because then it becomes bitter, okay? And I got time for no bitter lobster. All right, that's about good right there, all right? Then like I say, we're gonna do a half of a lemon. Be careful to not get any seeds in there, all right? He was a juicy lemon, juicy. All right, from there, guys, I have some celery here. This is about 2 tablespoons of celery that I diced up. And then over here, I have some chives. Some chives and some dill I'm putting in here. All right, so I'm reserving just a little bit for my little garnish. And then over here, I have some parsley. I just wanted to touch it with my hand. I know that's weird, but I wanted to. All right. And then I'm gonna add me a few pinches of salt to taste. Once I taste it, if it needs more salt, guess what? I'm gonna add some more salt. Here is some black pepper there. And then just a little secret ingredient, some relish. It's my choice. I'm just gonna put just like a little table, right here, a little teaspoon amount in here. And we're gonna mix this beauty around. Taste it, see if I need anything else in there, guys, okay? Oh, this is looking beautiful, beautiful. Only thing I can see is for the amount of lobster I have over there. Let me see if I need any more mayo in here. It's looking pretty good. But let me taste it and see. Oh, that is so bright. Oh, that's bright. I think a little bit more salt would help wake it up a little bit more, but honestly, that is really good. And especially, believe it or not, that relish is like a little hidden kick in there, like a nice little flavor. So I'm gonna leave this just the way it is. Nothing else is needed in there. I'm gonna cover him up and add him to the refrigerator until I get done doing what else I'm doing. My foodies, my foodies, my foodies. We're getting there, we're getting there. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and deshell these lobster tails. I'm using my kitchen shears. And as you see, I'm just taking it all the way down to the tail, right? And I'm gonna repeat on the other side to make it really easy to deshell this lobster tail, okay? So I'm going to repeat this process and finish all my lobster tails. Go ahead and cut them up in some nice sized, bite-sized pieces right there. All right, y'all, I got my sauce. I'm gonna go ahead and put half of these in here because half is gonna go into my butter sauce, right? Just fold him in. I don't want to break up my lobster. That's all I'm doing to that. All right, to my second half of lobster, I'm just gonna go ahead and put some of my, you remember that beautiful butter sauce? I'm gonna add some of that. Ooh. Ooh. That's just pure beauty. Pure beauty. Let's mix him around. Let me see if I need any more to it. Especially some of it. Ooh, look at that. See all that garlic and celery goodness right there? Oh, shucks. Alright, y'all. Remember these toasted buns? I'm gonna go ahead and load this delicious lobster in here, y'all. Just like that. That's why they call it lobster rolls, right? Because you need to have some lobster in there. You don't need to skimp. And a little bit more of that goodness on it. Like that. And then like that. And then like that, like that, like that. same way. Stack them up. Like that. Like that, like that. Go ahead and garnish them with a little bit of your dill right here. Just a little bit. Touch of it. And just a little chives on there as well. Give it a little pizzazz, a little pizzazz, a little pizzazz. Ew, ew, ew. Foodies! Thank y'all so much for tuning in and watching your girl Kay in the kitchen again. I had a ball making this because I know I'm about to chow down, or I wish I could chow down. I can't. I just got my braces retightened today, so I cooked this lovely meal and my family gonna get to enjoy it, and I'm not gonna get to. But anyways, foodies, thanks again for coming in here, watching your girl make another delicious meal. I want you guys to try this out at home, please. Let me know which one your family prefer. Is it the Manie lobster roll that has the mayonnaise in it? Or is it the Connecticut lobster roll that's done with the butter? And so drop me a little message down there, a little comment down there. Hit the like button for me, guys, so I know that you're enjoying my videos, and I'll make more of this type of video here. And so do like, share this video, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you are first to know when my videos drop. All right, and y'all have a blessed week. Be good and be blessed.